Hi everyone, Luna here. So today I'm going to be starting a series on this channel where I create sims based off of each zodiac sign. I've wanted to do a voiceover in my videos for a little while now, and I thought that this would be a good place to start because I'm really into astrology. I have been for the last couple of months, I guess. And so I thought, you know what, creating sims based off each zodiac sign might be a good place to start. So yeah, let's get right on into the video. So this sim is an Aries, and Aries people are ruled by the planet Mars, which is the planet of war. And they're also a fire sign like Leo and Sagittarius, which makes them quite passionate people. They're the kind of people that when they walk into a room, they're quite catching of the eye. Like they kind of draw attention to themselves quite easily because, like other fire signs, they're just very outgoing. And I gave this sim the traits self-assured, ambitious, and hot-headed. I feel like self-assured kind of fits Aries people very well because I feel like they're just very confident, within themselves. And it doesn't necessarily mean that Aries people have to be the most, loud people, because generally you can have lots of air signs that are also very loud. But I feel like they're just very confident within themselves, and I feel like that's why I gave them this sim the ambitious trait as well, because I feel like even if an Aries isn't good at something, in their head they are, which I just think is quite admirable. Like I just feel like anything they do, they want to kind of be the best at, and so they often will be, because they just have like a natural gift at just being good at things, and they're very competitive, which often makes them very successful. I also gave the sim the hot-headed trait. I felt like I couldn't kind of not give it to an Aries sim, just because one of like the negative traits associated with Aries is that they have kind of a fiery temper. They're like the babies of the zodiac, so they have a lot of energy, and a lot of the time certain Aries, is not all Aries, it would just be like certain ones, kind of don't know how to control their temper, so they just have this kind of reputation for being a bit hot-headed sometimes. So yeah, that's why I gave her the hot-headed trait. I wasn't quite sure what aspiration to give her, because I don't know why I gave her the serial romantic aspiration at first, and that was only because I couldn't think of what else to give her. And like Aries have this reputation for getting bored easily, so I felt like this kind of serial romantic trait kind of works well in like relationships, because I feel like an Aries person would like to go on lots of dates with different people, just because, I don't know, they kind of like new things. As being a fire sign, they will, and also just because if they get bored easy, so if like someone's not holding their attention for like a long time, they just kind of like lose interest. So yeah, but then I actually did change it to the active trait, because I feel like Aries people have a lot of energy, and I feel like they just need, the active trait worked well because they just need to exude that energy in some way. So I feel like this sim maybe could have been like a dancer, or I don't know, just kind of like going to the gym a lot, because she's got a lot of energy. So yeah, with the sim, I guess I gave her dark hair. I was gonna give her red hair because I feel like that suits Aries really well, but I kind of just kept the red in the outfits. So yeah, with the first look, kind of had a tartan skirt, and yeah, just kind of like a black kind of off the shoulder top. I guess I gave her an off the shoulder dress here as well. So these two looks, there's kind of like the first look, which is just kind of everyday Aries outfit, and then the second look, which was more of a going out look. I also really like this hair on the sim. I think it really suits her face, and I definitely think it suits Aries. I think at this point as well, I was pretty much finished with their looks. I go back in and give her some trainers in her everyday look, because I feel like an Aries is a little bit too sporty for those the boots I gave her. And I also give her some horns because Aries, I think they're like animal sign is the ram. So like here I give her some nice horns. And yeah, so I feel like we're kind of reaching the end of this video now. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this and think I did a good job. All the custom content links will be in the description below. And yeah, leave any comments in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.